Hi everyone, and welcome to Gwyn Collects. Hello everybody, today I am back with another video. Today I'm going to be going through all of my pre-orders because it's been about 6 months, I think, since the last time I did a pre-order video, and I like to do them about every 6 months because things change, I get figures, I pre-order new ones. But yeah, I think this might be my smallest pre-order video ever, which is kind of crazy. I think I only have about 15 or 16, oh no, maybe like more like 17 or 18 pre-ordered. Which is still obviously a lot of figures for a whole year. But I did want to talk a little bit about like consumption and how many figures I've been buying. If you've watched any of my collection videos, and especially my most recent one, I'll link it up above, you know I have a lot of figures. And in my new house, I actually do have quite a bit of space, but it's filling up. And while I don't think my like love for collecting has reduced at all, I think I've grown to be a lot more picky with my collection. And honestly, the price of figures has been like so prohibitive to me. Like there are figures I get excited about now and then they go for pre-order and they're just like so far out of budget that I'm just like, it's not worth it. Like there's no way that figure is worth that price. I think we're seeing a bit of a correction in the market. I know like kind of last year and kind of the years before, 2023 through 2024, I feel like things were releasing and people were pre-ordering back in like 2021, 2022, but then canceling as like, I feel like the economy's gotten worse. And so there was like so much leftover stock over like 2023, 2024 that I feel like people have stopped pre-ordering because they're like, oh, well, there just will be lots available at release, which I also felt. But now I think we're seeing kind of like a return to how it originally was when I started collecting in like 2020, where there's a lot less available at release and now everybody's trying to scramble to pick up figures. And we end up paying more than pre-order price. So, because there was a while there where I was like, every single figure I pre-ordered ended up like tanking to half the value. And I was just like, why do I even pre-order? Like, what's even the point? But I think it's correcting itself a little bit. So I've been placing more pre-orders recently. I feel like I've been getting more like back into the hobby. I kind of had a lull where I wasn't as into it recently, kind of throughout 2024, but I'm really getting back into it now. I think last summer was so busy with like wedding planning and just everything. And now this summer I'm gonna have a lot more spare time and I'm just excited to like make content and collect and like kind of do little things around the house. So yeah, I think that's kind of been the vibe recently. I've been like looking at more figures, checking on Ami more often, checking my figure collection, you know? So yeah, it feels good to be getting back in the hobby, but I don't have a lot of pre-orders still. I think there's a few more I'll probably make, but this is kind of the list right now. I'm super, super obsessed with every single figure on this list, so I cannot wait to discuss them all with you guys. Please let me know what figures you guys have pre-ordered. Are you pre-ordering more, less? Are you leaving the hobby, coming into the hobby? I'd love to know. And yeah, I'm super excited to get into this video. If you enjoy this video, please consider leaving a like, commenting, or even subscribing. And if you'd like to support Gwyn Collects even more, you can subscribe to my Patreon at patreon.com/GwynCollects. So without further ado, let's talk pre-orders. So I'm going to show all the figures in this. I know I've sometimes split my pre-order videos between like my Patreon to show the lewd figure pre-orders and my YouTube channel to show the non-lewd, but honestly, I don't have enough to make like solid videos on either channel, so I'm going to combine them all. For the more lewd figures, I'm going to just kind of put a picture of their head and censor the rest, but if you'd like to see me eventually unbox those lewd figures, I will be doing so on my Patreon. Anyway, first figure in March of this year. So it's currently March when I'm filming this, but only one of these figures actually has a release date and the other two I think are going to get delayed. So starting with March, the figure with a release date releases on March 31st, and it is the original Creators Collection Oniko-chan 1/5.5 scale by Native and Nocturne. This is probably my most anticipated lewd figure of all time. Everything about this figure is so me. I'm so obsessed with it. Like the more like thick, soft body, the pose, the red and blue, the face, the like sake sloshing out of the cup. So obsessed with her. Amazing. And of course, all of these are going to be linked in the description below. So even if I don't show the whole body, you can click the My Figure Collection links in the description below to see all these figures that I talk about. But yeah, so obsessed with her. I think she is stunning. Stunning. and I cannot wait to add her to my collection. I'm so excited. Next up, we have one that I'm so excited about, and I think it's gonna get delayed, and I want it so bad. I don't want it to get delayed. But it is the Sono Bisque doll wa Koi o Suru, which is my dress-up darling in English. Kirigawa Marin 1/6 Liz version by Alter. I am so excited about this figure. I just think that this is the best Marin figure that has been put on the market so far. Love the pose. This is my favorite cosplay she did. I actually did this cosplay at an anime convention, so I love this. I'm so excited about this figure. I think she looks so adorable. I will definitely be displaying her in like the Liz version because I already have 2 other Marin figures with her blonde hair, but there is the option to like switch her head to just be Marin doing like peace signs, or the actual cosplay holding the ears. So I will definitely be doing the cosplay holding the ears, but I think both are so cute and I love that you get the option. And the last figure that I'm pretty sure is going to get delayed because Stronger always delays figures. It is the Hatsune Miku 1/4, the latest street style cute version by Stronger. So it's a quarter scale streetwear Miku. She's like sitting down with her hair kind of pooling around. I have loved this figure since it went up for pre-order. I instantly ordered it. I know she was a steep price, but I bought her, I think I got her off Tom, so I've already prepaid for it. So it feels like it's free, you know? When you prepay for a figure, and then it comes, you're like, oh my god, it was like a gift to myself. I don't know, that's how I feel. But I will definitely be getting the like matching one that's just a prototype right now that goes with it. I'll put the picture right here. But I'm so excited for this one to come out. I want it to come out, please. Like, I want it so bad. Anyway, I think she's gonna get delayed again. Moving into April of 2025, the first figure is another lewd figure. This is the Zettai Junpaku Maho Shoujo Suzuhara Misa, 1/5 scale by Frog. I'm so excited about her. I think she looks gorgeous. Again, I'm probably just going to show her face on the channel because it's a pretty lewd figure. But you guys know I love Raita and Raita's art. I know it's not for everyone, but I love it personally. And this Misa just looks so gorge. I love her. I'm so excited about her. I love the like onsen yukata vibes on figures, so I knew this one was a must-have for me. And I love how she looks like she's kind of damp and shiny. I don't know. Obsessed. Cannot wait for it. And Frog usually does a really, really nice job with their lewd figures. So very excited for her. But Frog always delays. So we'll see when she actually comes. Next up in April are 2 Mikus. The first of which is the Hatsune Miku 1/7 scale Senbon Sakura 10th anniversary version. Can't speak today. By Design Coco. I am so excited about this figure. It is like... it's one of my favorite Miku designs. I know there's already a Senbon Sakura scale. Why can't I speak today? I know there's already a Senbon Sakura scale, but I think this one is just so much cuter. And I mean, it's much newer, so it's like a more modern figure. The old one kind of looks, I feel like it's an older figure. But I am so obsessed with this figure. I love the pose. I love the base. I love just all the colors. I love when Miku has more green hair than turquoise. I don't know. I just think she looks amazing, and I am so excited about this figure. And I love the song, so yeah. 10 out of 10. I cannot wait to get this Miku in my collection. And the next Miku I have pre-ordered in April is one that's been delayed till April. It was supposed to come out earlier this year. It is the Hatsune Miku 1/6 Sakura Hanami outfit version by Good Smile Company. I love this design. I actually bought the Nendoroid doll and showed it like many videos ago. But if I would have known they were going to make a scale, I wouldn't have bought the Nendoroid doll of this design. But whatever. I love this design so much. Enough to buy a Nendoroid. And you guys know me. I'm not a huge like Nendoroid person. So if I love a design enough to buy the Nendoroid, I'm buying the scale. So yeah, I'm so excited to get her. I think she looks stunning. Love the color palette. Honestly, just love everything about this figure. Cannot wait to have her in my collection. Next up, we're moving into May. Oh my god, I just am so excited about all these figures. Like, it's so nice to just pare down my pre-orders so much and just like have figures that I'm just so freaking pumped about. Anyway, moving on to May, the first figure I have is the Persona 5 Royal Makoto Nijima 1/7 school uniform version by Amakuni and Hobby Max, or Hobby Japan. Love this figure. I showed in a haul a little while ago. I got the on from this like set that Amakuni's doing. So I got the like school uniform on figure, and now we've got the school uniform Makoto. If you guys don't know, Makoto is my best girl from Persona 5. Makoto is just like my fave. I love her so much. So I'm so excited to add this one to my collection. I know this figure is like egregiously expensive though. I think she was like 27,000 yen or something for this like simple scale, which is crazy. That is like absurd prices. And the only reason I was willing to pay it is because Makoto's my girl. Otherwise, I would not have paid it. And I think the price is absolutely outrageous. But I do think the figure is going to look really cute. It's going to be very well done, as all Amakuni figures are. I will say though, I bet you the base will be a boring ass red disc. I'll bet $20 on that. So anyway, I'm excited for her, but yeah, she was like way too overpriced. Next up is a Miku that I'm so in love with. I'm so excited. It is the Hatsune Miku Dancing Hinawa and Mikeri Bijin Repair Project 1/7 scale beauty figure by Good Smile Company. And I am so obsessed with this figure. I was obsessed with the illustration, which was like a looking back Miku. And I think they really nailed it in figure form. I think she is so beautiful. I know they made a version of her with like a fabric kimono that costs like $2,000. So I won't be getting that one. This one has the like plastic kimono. But I do think she is absolutely gorgeous. I think it's such a unique pose and look for Miku. Like no bangs. Who is this girl? But yeah, I'm so excited to see it in real life. I think this figure is going to be absolutely gorgeous. It was pretty expensive, but I think some of the proceeds go towards restoration of something. Like it's a project. So there's that at least. That's how I can justify it. Oh yeah, and it's the beauty looking back version is the version. But I absolutely love this figure. Again, red is my favorite color. So I see red kimono and I'm like, I need, you know? And I love her hair, love her face, love the pose, love everything about this figure. I'm so excited to see this in real life. Oh, it's gonna be so good. And finally, we have a very reasonably priced figure to finish off our May pre-orders. And that is the Apothecary Diaries Mao Mao 1/7 scale by Good Smile Company. I love the Apothecary Diaries. I've been watching season 2 with my husband and we're just enjoying it so much. I loved season 1. I think I like season 2 even more. It's just such a good show. I love it. And Mama, of course, is such a cutie. And I think this figure is just so sweet and pretty. I love that she has the blue rose and I love the pose. And I think it was only 13,000 yen. Like it was an absolute no-brainer for me. I was like, yes, pre-order. Like, of course. So yeah, love her. Love the price. Love it all. Good Smile Company, they slay. They can really slay, I must say. Coming up on June, right? January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah. Coming up on June, I have 3 more figures pre-ordered. So the first of which is the Avian Romance Dream Tech Black Swan Girl 1/6 scale. So I do have the Pink Swan Girl, and this is like her counterpart. I love the Pink Swan Girl figure. I don't love this one as much. I think the face is a little bit odd. I don't know, like from some angles it looks a little like chubby cheek, which like I also have chubby cheeks, so I feel like I can't talk. But from some angles it does look really pretty though. Like I think she is pretty. We'll see how she turns out, but I do think this figure is gorgeous and I cannot wait to display her with the like pink white swan one. I think she's beautiful and I think they're gonna look so good together and I am so excited for these two. So yeah, definitely pumped about this one. The next one is another lewd figure. It is the original character Creators Collection Olivia 1/5 scale by Native. It's like a nun. I know I'll show you guys her head. But yeah, this like really cute nun making some holy water. That's what I'm gonna say. And this nun slays. And I have one of this figure since it was just an illustration. Like before even the unpainted prototype came out, I had my eye on this one. So you know I pre-ordered it as soon as it went up for pre-order. The last one I have pre-ordered for June is the Hatsune Miku Rise Up 1/8 Fantasia Witch version by Raibo. So this is a China exclusive Miku and it was a really reasonable price. One of my friends actually lives in Hong Kong, so he was able to just like order this direct from China for me, which is so nice. But I think it only cost, I put down like a 10 Canadian dollar deposit, and then I think it's only gonna cost like 60 Canadian dollars. So that's kind of cray. That's amazing. She's such a good price. And I think she looks so pretty. I'm so excited to see her. I've had really good experiences with Raibo's figures, so I hope this one is no exception. And I love her. I'm so excited about her. I actually have no pre-orders in July, which I don't know the last time I didn't have any pre-orders in a month, which is like, because I find I always spend way more money in the summer than I do in the winter, so it's good to have like less figures ordered. I think it's just like, I'm a patio girly. I love to sit on a patio, have some drinks, have some margs. And so I spend a lot more money in the summer, like going out and eating and drinking with friends and stuff. So it's good to not have as many pre-orders because we got a budget. But in August, I have one pre-order currently, and it is the Hatsune Miku Nendoroid Rabbit Hole version. You guys know me, I don't order a lot of Nendoroids. I think this is the only Nendoroid on this list, but I love the design of this and I love the song, so I was like, I need to get it. I'm hoping they make like a scale of this design, or even like a pop-up parade large to go with that line. That'd be epic. But I do think the Nendoroid is so cute. I love the faces, I love the hair, I love it all. And you guys know, like, Miku in a bunny suit, so cute. So anyway, I had to get her for sure. I think she's such a cutie, and I actually love this Nendoroid design so much. Coming to September, I have one pre-order. We're coming to the end here, you guys. We got 3 figures left. In September, I have one pre-order. It is another lewd figure. It is the original Creators Collection Siri 1/7 scale by Native. I own Nora. I don't think I've even shown her. Have I shown her on my Patreon yet? I may have not even shown her on my Patreon yet. I'll have to check. But I do own Nora from Native, so I obviously had to pick this one up. Nora, I think, retailed for like under 20,000 yen. And this one is retailing for 33,000 yen. What? The only reason I could justify it is because I have no other figures ordered in this month. And I already had Nora, so I was like, well, and I got Nora for cheaper, secondhand, so I was like, well, it kind of hopefully balances out. But like, that is actually insane. That is such a stupid price. Genuinely, like, I don't know what Native was thinking with this price. Like, insane. But I guess I paid it, so. But it definitely like took a while. I like waited a couple weeks. So I was like, do I really, really need this figure? But I decided in the end, I kind of do. I love her like tanned skin. I love her look. I think she's such a cute figure, and I love, love, love the Nora figure that I have, and they're just gonna look so good together. So I just bit the bullet, but yeah, absurd price. It's actually stupid. Like, remember when bunnies cost that? Now we've just got 1/7 scales costing that, like, for no reason. The last 2 are pretty new pre-orders that I just placed. The first one is in October of this year, and it is the Metaphor Refantasio Gallica figure by Kotobukiya. I have been playing Metaphor, honestly, not very much. I bought it, I played it for like 10 hours, and then I haven't played it since. But I'm gonna get back into it. I really, really like the game, and I love the character designs. I will get back into it, I swear. Anyway, I saw this figure, and I was like, do I really need it? Like, I haven't even played that much of the game. But honestly, like, I love the design of this figure. I think Gallica looks so cute. And it's kind of like a 1/1 scale, because she's just a little pixie kind of fairy. So, I don't know. I just thought that was kind of cute. And I think she looks so good. I love the pose, love the colors in this figure, love everything about it. So I decided to pick her up, and I think she was only like 16,000 yen anyway, so it wasn't like a crazy commitment. And the very last figure I have pre-ordered, it comes out in January of 2026, which feels a long ways away. It is the Lycoris Recoil Inui Takina and Nishikigi Chisato 1/8 scale by Alter. I had originally pre-ordered the Good Smile Company figures of them, and they're like Licorico. No, not Licorico. They're Lycoris uniforms. But the Chisato got canceled. Amazon JP, I had her ordered on Amazon JP, and she got canceled. And I was like, oh, they like didn't have enough stock. So I was like, oh. And then I was like, do I really need her? And I was like, no. And then I was like, do I really need the Takina? And I was like, I don't know. So I ended up canceling the Takina as well. And I decided to wait until this Alter one went up for pre-order, and I'm glad I did, because I love, love, love this figure. Alter always does a great job. And they're really reasonably priced. I think they were like 22,000 yen for the 2 figures together, which is like awesome. I love that. So they'll probably be pretty small, but Alter always kills it, and I think the prototype looks fire. So I'm very excited to see them when they release. So yeah, January of 2026 though. That is a long ways away. Anyway, that is all for my pre-orders. Let me know what you think of my current pre-orders. I'd love to hear what you have pre-ordered as well. If you enjoyed this video, again, please consider like, comment, or even subscribing. And if you'd like to support Gwyn Collects even more, you can subscribe to my Patreon at patreon.com/Gwyn Collects. A huge thanks to all of my patrons over on Patreon, and an even bigger thank you to all of my Chica tier patrons, Melindy Lou, Chance, Riomi, Castle, and Remember June. Thank you all so much for your support. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what pre-orders you have for the new year, or if you're pre-ordering anything at all. And I will see you all next time. Bye!